this after work. Oh boy, back in the saddle. This is your host, Spell, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, bad thing happened, but also we made 6 blood oaths in the span of 4.5 hours. Now, at the beginning of this episode, there's one little thing that I wanted to, there's like one little thing. I did not know this dude sold liquid mercury, and I'm just going like, who the heck never told me about this? I mean, you can only buy one, but it still cuts down, and it costs, and it's super expensive, but the fact that he will restock this means that I have pretty much a guaranteed way, like, again, only one, and then he'll restock next week. So it's a slow but guaranteed way to get some liquid mercury. So that I can make the eternal lockpick even if I don't grind. So, huzzah! Now, at the beginning of this episode, at the beginning of this day, we were left with an interesting choice. 1, I should have thought about this off screen, but 2, I can either go play darts with one of my friends in order to upgrade our baton pass, or 2, I can do a new thing that I have never done before to get us some guts. What about the other component? I have 40 of that. I have tons of the aluminum sheets. The new thing? Oh boy! Oh boy! Chat's gonna regret this. So a way to get a lot of guts in the middle of the day is to go to the maid cafe! It also can improve your charm, but if you decide to be mean to the host, you can get some guts out of it as well. And this is the way to get it. So, let's go inside. I feel so manly sitting here. You don't like being mean? Look, we got to, okay?
My goodness.
You need to collect 20 stamps and get a special item. You get 1 stamp per 1,000 yen spent, so we have to do a lot.
Absolutely. Hey!
This is pretty overwhelming. All the pink hurts my eyes.
Here I go. Let's see. Oh, sorry about that.
I was trying to write retributive justice. Why? Would you please forgive me? Go fix it.
Hey!
It's only a point, but still, I thought it would be an entertaining way to get some guts. We don't have to come back here. I just thought it would be a fun thing to do.
Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Take care.
Not worth it? Yeah, pretty much. But I thought it would be a fun thing to do.
Yo.
We have a couple of days, you know that. Let's see. We can upgrade Sojiro to get some kindness, or we can eat a burger. We should probably work on Sojiro because, you know, he's available. We can't spend all the time just working on our social stats. We only went to the maid club because we had literally nothing else we could do. Let's see. Do I have a Hierophant? Yes, Daisojo. By the way, I love Daisojo. That dude helped me out so much in my SMT3 Nocturne run.
Thanks.
Don't you ever get lonely, Sochan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And if I can get both those things for my curry and my coffee, that's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life of solitude? To each his own. That's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah? And what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? We could always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. Seriously, is that just a Google? Like, dude who works in LeBlanc, search, and then shows them my criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't seem to be the best environment for Futaba, now does it? Shut your mouth. You have a problem, punk? I'll sue you for intimidation. Hey, keep your neck out of this. Just get on upstairs, okay? Sojiro, I hunger. Oh. Futaba-chan, long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Ugh. Well, I hope you reach the right decision. Bye now. Futaba, you just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage, made her sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. Wow, he's like a super terrible person. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. Not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wondered what would be best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though, it's kinda weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. You're not the first person. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you. And I can now brew even better coffee!
All right.
It's already pretty late.
I'm going home.
I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. Hey, Futaba's fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess. If I can help somehow... No, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you asked is enough. Man, though, I never know what I'm doing when I talk to you. I just keep yammering on about stuff I never planned on talking about. Must be going senile, huh? I love how my character nodded to that. Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. You just keep looking out for Futaba. Seems like you two are really hitting it off, so... That's all I had to say. Don't forget to lock up before bed. Later. Hey, people like us even less! Yay! They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them! Oh, they love us! They love us.
This sucks.
That was a full-blown public execution. Oh, God. Things are looking rough online. Yeah, they're calling us murderers. Fantastic. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings when you put it that way. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. Oh boy. I can't... There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Oh boy, chalk! Love dodging it like a ninja.
Hey!
Alright, let's see who's currently available. Futaba can be ranked up. So can Shinya, but we know that Futaba is the better choice. I hope I'm allowed to do whatever I want on Sunday.
Yo! Thanks.
So I looked up Kana-chan online, and she's apparently still living in the same town. In the same town in Kansai she moved to. Kansai. That's right. But she never continued on to high school. I decided to do some digging into why that might be, and well, the more I dug, the worse it got. Her parents are in heavy debt due to a gambling addiction. So instead of sending her to school, they make her work to try to help her pay it off. Apparently, they're still having her model in strange clothes. They're even selling the pictures now. We have to put a stop to this. That's right. They can't just use Kana-chan like some tool. Actually, though, Kana-chan herself made a request on the fan site. Based on the IP and other tracking data, I'm 99.9% sure it's her. The post was basically just her asking us to make her parents have a change of heart. But she didn't put their names. She might be a little hesitant, or she doesn't totally believe in the Phantom Thieves yet. Either way, I have a solution. I found her parents' names in the address book we got way back in elementary school. Koto Magario and Asami Magario. I got a hit for them on the metanav too. We can fix them. I've decided. I want to go to Mementos and change their hearts. We can't let them keep treating Kana-chan so horribly, right? Please, help me save her. We'll show them the truth.
Thanks.
Oh, and since you're gonna help me with this, I'll have to return the favor.
Oh, that's right.
I'll look extra hard for valuable stuff when we're in the metaverse. Oh, pretty good, huh? And chance to revive search objects in the area after battle. What that means is, are you guys aware, like, for those of you who don't know how this skill works, remember whenever I use my thief eye and I can see some objects that I'm able to swipe a treasure from, and sometimes it's a treasure demon? This skill has a chance to make that happen, like where all of them reset, so I can try to get more objects and more treasure demons.
All right.
Well, I'll be counting on you. Let's save Kana-chan. Oh shoot, it's getting late. Let us adjourn for today. Alright, new request. Perfect.
Bye now.
I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Don't talk like that, Sojiro. We're trying. Okay, Y can be ranked up. Ifumi cannot be ranked up until we go to Mementos, but we can't go to Mementos. Can't rank up Akechi. I guess a Y is the only one. Wait, we can't do a Y. I have to be lion-hearted. Okay, it's time to go to the Big Bang Burger. Oh, throw Kawakami at the coffee machine? Yeah, that could work.
Hey. Yep.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi.
Alright. And while she's doing that, let's grab Borger. Oh, I want to see what the new Moon Burger is. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, we'll grab one of those.
Yeah.
There are no further ranks. Now the challenge will cost you 500. Is that alright? Yep.
Thank you very much.
Its grandeur overwhelms me no matter how many times I see it.
Now then.
Eat burger!
Please come again. I knew you could do it.
There we go. Boom!
All right.
Wanna head back? Hi!
And we get one master coffee. So, the original coffee that we brewed before gave us 30 SP when we used it. Master Coffee gives us 100. That's the full star, isn't it? Yep, our social stats are max. We can do everything. Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad for having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Well then.
Okay, we can do what we want today. Fantastic. We cannot rank up Futaba. And Shinya's not available today. So, yeah, billiards. Or darts.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Thank you. Whoa.
Now then.
The way the balls are positioned, I'll need to make a difficult shot to clear this. That pose, are you going for that shot?
Nice.
Now that's what I call a Mase shot.
Nailed it.
You did it! What a show-off!
I knew you could do it.
And there we go. Our technicals are now maxed. No matter what, whenever we score a technical, it will guarantee a knockdown.
I see.
Wow.
On top of the damage increasing.
Dude, that ruled.
Bye.
You're back.
Okay, and because it's Sunday... Not much of an update, but I think I'm going back to school starting tomorrow. Sorry for worrying all of you until now. You really okay, though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. We're on your side, Haru. Yeah, you can come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. Completely understandable. We have motive that your father would be indisposed, but not in this way. Smoothie? Why would I get a smoothie? My stats are maxed! You just want me to chug a smoothie? Oh yeah, we're going to the jazz club, don't worry.
Haru, still.
Hey! Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
It sucks this is also a day where a Y is available.
I see.
Maraku Kaja soda. Nah.
What do you want to do?
Hey! Oh!
Hey, thanks for coming in.
This place rocks!
There's a lot of hype underground. This is getting real good.
This drink. Hey, hey!
Just a nice little jazz club adventure with Futaba.
That's...
And support +3. Now, she not only knows Masakunda and Marakunda, she now knows Matarunda. So this is as powerful as support plus can get. There are no more skills she can learn from the jazz club. However, taking her to the jazz club one more time gives her a different skill. That is very useful.
Thanks for today.
So we need to take Futaba to the jazz club one more time. Give me my coffee. Oh, it's Monday. Which means, is today the day that exams start?
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Alright, let's do this.
Well, shall we begin?
Counting both sides, how many surfaces are on the soccer ball? 32.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's see, an essay question. Looks tough. Let's think through it. Provide an explanation for why the soccer ball is only composed of black and white. Isn't it to show up on TV? Used to be one color. Right, a single colored ball would be hard to spot in a black and white. So they changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV.
Yep.
Ahem.
Next day. That's what I don't like about the exams. It takes your nights too.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
Also, there's no way we did that. So, yeah.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
Who conducted executions using this device? He invented it, but it was this dude who, did so many murders. Well, not murders,
Ooh,
just
we can do
executions.
this.
Was the reason most people cannot become a... Isn't it because it's family? Yeah, hereditary profession.
Ooh, we can do this.
Next day. Our popularity is going down.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Among Us.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap. You think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Okay, what is the meaning of robot? Isn't it slave labor? Yes.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space? No, it's 3 melons in the sun. 3 bees in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this.
And this one's just based on your knowledge.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
What?
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open. Welcome.
Oh, you're the third year Okumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Yes. I'm sorry. I did not come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright though. I must be pretty weird, right? I came in here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely! Nobody's going to de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now! Thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but, well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you'd like. Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. That was actually a really sweet one. Aru probably really needed that. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm gonna take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know. How troubling.
Do you want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
You can tell me.
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees.
Oh, snap.
I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
I couldn't imagine.
Yes, it is quite hard to fathom. I may be the president's daughter, but I never anticipated I'd end up involved in company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment?
Oh, sure.
I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
I want to try them.
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
So yeah, if we form a confidant with Haru,
Congrats on
she'll give us
surviving
some veggies.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them in order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype. Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
Here we go.
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So someone rigged it so
Then The one who
Kumura
provoked
would
the
be
group
first
and the one who
place.
tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Actually, probably longer.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
We don't know yet. Yeah, we've been played. Basically, this whole, like, if you guys want to know how far back this has been, pretty much as soon as we took care of Kaneshiro,
We'll just have to get back at them.
you could find traces that we've been set up for that long.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Maybe you shouldn't say that out loud when she could possibly still be in earshot. Yet the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against the suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? This is miserable. Yep.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Everything's fine. Okay, I can't leave LeBlanc. So if I can't leave LeBlanc, probably the best thing to do is to make coffee.
Hey!
Hold on. You know, I could fix the laptop. I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
So all computers are essentially made up of different components that are assembled.
What are your thoughts?
Finished it already? Then again, the damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Hello, this is Shady Commodities Tanaka. I repeat, I'm Shady Commodities Tanaka. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. Curious about something? You've got access. Want something? You've got access. We found the black market. So now we can use that to buy some really shady stuff.
They were there today too, right?
Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
The police are here at school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really, on a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? Gives me time to go to the jazz club. With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Yeah, let's see. We got me. Do we count Morgana as going to the school? He's been there for like nearly the whole year at this point. But then we got Ryuji, An, Haru, Makoto. Yeah, it's fun times. So many at the school. Alright. We're gonna get investigated. How fun. Yeah, don't say much when they investigate you. Don't say anything unnecessary. Ryuji.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... you two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Alright. That was that. And they got hundreds of students to look through. So obviously they couldn't give us a full-on interrogation.
I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Yeah, he was.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Yeah, somehow. Good plan.
Of course.
We really don't have any plan whatsoever. Okay, can't do anything tonight. Let's take a look at the black market. Welcome to the alluring world of Tanaka's Shady Commodities. This site uses text-to-speech for an easy-to-understand shopping experience. You can only order one package at a time. It will be delivered in a few days. More products become available as you purchase more items. Try investing and see what valuables are stocked in the future. Mr. Joker, you've opened the door to possibilities that normal people can only dream of. Now, you can find all the rare items you could possibly want. Okay, let's see. Deals curse damage to all enemies. We could use Foul Breath. I don't think Foul Breath is really that good. Deals 150 fire damage to one foe, one foe, one foe, one foe. Let's see. I got 3 of those. Let's take an ice one. And actually, we'll take everything we can. Good news, Mr. Joker! You've already spent over 10,000 yen! Your new member rank is now Black! Now you can purchase all of our Black tier products! Your order will arrive soon. We understand your excitement, but we ask for your patience. We hope to see you again soon. Alright, how about we have Kawakami make us some stuff? I'm gonna make the coffee so we get twice as much coffee, but I'll have her make, wait. I can't do this again. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I could use some more treasure traps.
Yeah. Hi.
Are you buying that mercury? No, I have not been buying that mercury. Because since Monday, I've had exams. And after the exams happened, I haven't been able to leave LeBlanc. So I'm trying. I'm going to go to the secondhand shop as soon as it becomes available. But thank you for reminding me.
Hey.
Where have you been searching all along?
Whoa.
Yes! Alright.
See, we get 2 Master Coffee for that.
Well then.
Like I said, I really hope I'm able to do something on Sunday.
Hi.
You got 3 treasure traps? Yes, thank you. That should be enough to get me through most of the game. Probably not all of it, but most of
I
it.
have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Can I do what I want now? Oh, the fan site's getting a little bit more restless at us.
What's going on?
Yeah. Police are really barking at us. I get it. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know there's a magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up all the numbers in a row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now, tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. I actually don't know. Now I feel dumb. I feel like I knew this before. That'll be 15.
This is it.
Correct.
Okay. It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty spaces. A 3x3 has only one pattern, but a 4x4 has 880 possibilities. And a 5x5, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that?
Nice going!
If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. That you know. Okay, can I do something now? After school? We're not done yet. So, what do we got to do as the school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh right, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Oh, that's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Just relax, Ryuji.
Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
Yeah, they have for the past week.
This is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
Haven't you been listening?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
Oh?
What? Did I hear you correctly?
He believes in us?
Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Even you're having trouble with this? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Oh, we have to... No, I want my Sunday.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Pretty much.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble. I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved.
Sure.
Well, fine.
Oh, I can move about today, though. So there's hope for tomorrow. Hope, not guaranteed. That should be stated, but I am very hopeful that we can go to the jazz club. Mercury, thank you. I should have remembered.
Welcome.
Okay.
Actually, before I do this, I'm gonna save just so it doesn't take my day again, like I did last time. I'm gonna make sure Kawakami is gonna be available.
Okay. Come on.
Hold on, what did he say? Okay. I had to make sure, you know?
Hi.
Alright, we can follow him anywhere. And with Hecaton trees, we can actually, rank him up a little. Or maybe this won't be a rank up. We'll have to see. So, you know everything. Wait, that's the brat from your shop, isn't it? I should have known he was working for you. Yeah, as a part-timer.
Hey.
He's here as my witness today. Now listen, I'd be glad to keep my mouth shut about your failed deal if you stay away from my family. That includes me, Kaoru, and this kid here. Huh, so you're sticking to the code even in retirement.
Yeah.
Rules ain't meant to be broken. Man, you're as sharp as ever, Mune. Glad to see you haven't lost your touch in your absence. I bet we never would have gotten duped by those Hong Kong if I still had you as my right-hand man. Instead, I'm stuck dealing with the mess that idiot Masa made for me. Hey kid, sorry for getting a respectable team like you wrapped up in our bullshit feud. I hope dealing with all this Yakuza business hasn't been too much trouble. Let's see. I did it all for Hawaii. Thanks, kid.
Yo.
Suda-san, I gotta be honest with you. This whole thing has been a real goddamn pain in the ass. But it's over. You're finished. I don't think you understand, Mune.
Whoa.
What? You're not the one who gets to make the decisions around here. How are you doing? I'm done playing nice with you. You're gonna make me what I need one way or another, Hawaii. And if you can't do it fast, both your son and this little witness of yours are gonna pay for it.
What'd you say?
Christ, Suda, you're not some random thug off the street. You're supposed to be better than this. Times have changed, Mune. You're hung up on bullshit like pride and duty, but you know what? Nobody gives a fuck about your goddamn code of honor anymore. You bastard. Now listen to me, you little piece of shit. You're gonna make me those guns, and you're gonna do it fast. Don't make me tell you again.
Shit.
Such a freaking idiot. That guy ain't the Suda I know. Based on what just happened here, I'm done for the second I give him the guns he's looking for. Damn it. Look, kid, you should probably go. I don't got any more tasks for you. Just forget about all this. I want to help you. I appreciate the offer. I really do. I just can't let you do that. I'm gonna make those guns for him. I gotta do what I can to protect Kaoru. If it means helping out that psychopath, so be it. Seems like Hawaii's been painted into a corner. Might end up dead if I don't do something about Suda soon. Suda, when did he turn into such a heartless bastard? So, hey, hey, Hawaii, what's the full name? Huh? Why do you? Actually, it's probably best that you know. It's Akamitsu Suda. He was famous around here for being an incredible martial artist back in the day. If you see him around town, run. Go to police if you have to. They'll keep you safe so as long as you tell them who's after you. Anyways, we're done here. Thanks for all you've been given. Thanks for all the help you've been giving me.
Later.
And take care of yourself, kid. Need to help Hawaii get out of this terrible situation. Okay, and we got all those new equipments. I'm not sure if they're any good, but we got them. Time to punch out his soul? Yeah, as soon as I hit mementos, we're gonna be doing another massive chunk. Because now we have Futaba's confidant behind it, Hifumi's confidant, and Hawaii's confidant. Like, we really do need to go to mementos soon.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible.
Yeah, I know it's Sunday. I hope they give it to us.
Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous. But
They're taking our daytime right now, but this doesn't mean that they're going to take our evening. We'll see, okay?
I can no longer rely on my sister for
And even if we have to wait 1 week, it won't be the end of the world.
Is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Could be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Yeah, Ryuji's gonna be like, dude, you hang out with Akechi? And I'll be like, yeah, dude, we bathed together just a month ago. And he'll be like, what?
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
And it's evening. And I could do what I want on Sunday. I should have had Kawakami do something, but whatever.
I see. What do you want to do? Hey! Oh!
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Alright, Futaba, welcome to the last time you're ever going to be in this jazz club.
This drink. Ooh, guess what?
And looks like spending time in the jazz club had an effect on Futaba's heart. Boom! Support rate up. So, moral support increases activation of moral support, that is. So basically that skill that has these activate, as well as the boosters, as well as charge, as well as the SP and HP heals. Those activate more often now.
Thanks for today. Okay?
So Futaba's going to be much more active in our fights from now on.
Good morning. Well...
Are you okay? I'm fine.
Yes.
School festival is tomorrow, but working with everyone together feels great. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to go do some training today. Please excuse me.
Hey.
Everyone I know voted for Akechi. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sound too crazy to be true, now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
From a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason our memories can differ from reality? Memory bias?
This is it. Right.
That's right, impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true.
Nice going!
The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Oh, our grades are out. Let's see how we did. Damn, I'm dead. Look at that. Look who got the top score. I wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class.
Hey!
So 3 points of charm that we don't need anymore. It does suck that we don't get anything for being top of the class. I heard that in previous Persona games, if you managed to get like the top score, then you got like a whole bunch of skill cards from a friend or something. We're still trying to get Akechi to come, and the day is tomorrow, so that sucks. Oh, hey, it's Akechi.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
The guy from the elevator? I feel like I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee.
Oh, sweet. We didn't even have to convince him.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? My knowledge is max. I just got top of my school. I came home to tell you the good grade, Sojiro, but you don't care. It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. You can do things in your afternoon, Yusuke? I wasn't able to do anything in my afternoons. Yusuke's school sounds so much cooler. Will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it will be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. That sounds good. At a time like this? This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure.
Yo.
Oh boy, it's the black market!
Oh yeah.
Okay, first things first. Yeah, I can do anything I want. I'm gonna shop again on Shady Commodities. Okay, now I can do psi damage, nuke damage. A black robe is fine. You can grab that. I already have that, so I don't need another. Let's grab one of each of these. It's good to have elemental coverage. You spent over 50k yen! Your member rank is now Dark. You can now purchase all of our Dark tier products. Your order will arrive soon. We understand your excitement, but we ask for your patience. We hope to see you again. Okay, let's see what we can do. Probably, to be honest, probably nothing. We could play darts at the very least. So why don't we have Kawakami brew some coffee?
Hey!
What the heck, Morgana? Oh, right, I have to get rid of this guy. You! Out! Out! Get out! My store! Leave!
Hey! Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
Black tier, dark tier, what's next? Edge, Void, Knight, Ebony, Carven. Is there really that many ranks? I don't know. You're being silly. Okay. Let's take a look at our stats and see who still needs something. Maxed. We could play with Morgana and Haru.
Welcome! What do you play?
What do you want to do? Hey, hey!
Thank you!
Yes. Hey!
Joker with the girls time, I guess, and Morgana. It's gonna play a nice game of 301.
I know you can do it! Yes! Oh!
Oh, that was nice. Hi, Ton, 3 in the bed.
Alright then. My turn now. Give it your all. Yep.
Let's see, we're 16. Alright, Haru, think you can get 1 point?
My turn now. This is...
Have fun with it.
Thank you. Superb! I think I get it now.
And there we go. Rank 3. Morgana, you want to play?
What do you think?
Oh, no, on. There's no point.
Aw, that's too bad.
I know it's rude, but at the same time,
This is good.
there's no real point. Like, I could just for fun, but that would be it.
That was so much fun. That should do it for now.
All right then.
Hi!
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
Yes, commit
What
no
do you
crimes,
normally
like
do at a
having a
school
cat
festival?
smuggled in our bag. Wait,
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Ryuji's right.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival.
Ah,
More
it
importantly,
don't matter.
It's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
Hours?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
That might be true.
True. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Hell no.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Work on it, don't do it!
Shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special.
I don't know!
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Oh.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
Yeah, Russian roulette.
People ended up
Exactly.
recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with
chat.
questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
Akechi?
But... It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat.
Yeah, serves him right for poaching the food.
Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Like it's trembling.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Just walk it off. Oh, he just had to play it cool.
Together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I'm sorry, I can't get over Akechi eating
I'm
that.
doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special taco.
Who went without the yaki?
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time
I'm going to
with them all.
assume Yusuke didn't grab a piece simply because none of them were beautiful.
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Yusuke's missing. Where'd he wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls? Doesn't have the money for that. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Are you Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Yes. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I am a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak to you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Kamaki-san?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here to talk about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Oh, he is approaching. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about
it? But how about this? Why not try out my counseling session yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you are Madarame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so that they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight of off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is to improve it through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. Ah, I see.
All right, thank you.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. I know I laughed through a lot of that, but Yusuke's straightforwardness of "teach me your ways, show me your mental powers" was just so great. The Legend of the Lost Inari has come to an end. Where did you go? Did you get lost? And by the way, chat, I'm doing fine. A little tired after work, but I am doing a-okay. Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. First playthrough? No. No spoilers in the chat. I have beaten this quite a few times, but there are some people in the chat. We're approaching some spoilery parts, so please keep it nice for the people who have not played through, who have not seen this stuff. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. Do I have a Persona 5 tattoo? No, I don't get tattoos. I do love the game though. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Photo time! Ah, Futaba looks looks like she's really enjoying herself. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. It's Futaba who's eating it, though. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. You got pictures of us too, right? How about the one you took of his yakisoba with the big red mound of ginger? Oh, no, that one went straight into the trash. I had dried seaweed all over my teeth. Aw, I would have liked to see that. Okay, I don't think I can do anything for tonight. So, I guess it's brew coffee again time. Because I can't leave the store.
Hey.
Although, I could probably have Kawakami make something. You enjoy the lack of cam for my videos? Yeah, I like to keep things really simple.
Okay.
But make yourself at home, enjoy the evening, and let's just hang out with some Persona. Let's see. Ooh, I can now make Megiddo bombs, but that costs liquid mercury. No, I need that. I still haven't made the lockpick. Let's see. Cycle bombs, not much. Happy bombs, that's some bless damage. I don't really have bless, so why don't we make a heck ton of this?
Yeah. Hi.
Best girl, no answer. I will not be answering anything regarding who is best girl. I do not want to start a war. You may fight amongst yourselves.
Hey. Whoa.
Yes. All right.
Well then. Hi.
Our popularity keeps slipping, but it's okay. We're fine. Let's just listen to Akechi's speech.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
Let's listen to the good boy.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of here.
Did you hear there's an Akechi spinoff coming off P5? Does not surprise me, but at the same time, I don't really go off of rumors and things like that.
As much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
Yeah, she really is.
He's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh no.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying? That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well.
No!
I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are?
Don't say it!
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are...
This cell phone.
I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job.
Yeah, seriously, so many people have already figured out that we're the leader, though.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break.
Also, Ryuji, I still like to believe that Ryuji was at one point with the giant neon sign with a megaphone screaming about how he's the Phantom Thief.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No! That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
What are you talking about?
As I just said, I know everything. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
Hey, chat.
I couldn't identify his
I've
face.
said it before.
He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when
Let's keep things.
I entered that.
No hinting at spoilers, okay?
I saw someone else moving about. Besides all of you, he shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
Yeah, we are kind of super suspicious, to be perfectly honest.
I can't overlook such a grave mistake.
Do you think they found Ryuji's neon sign?
I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their
He
leisure.
found hundreds of spare calling cards in his
You've heard
locker.
that Sai-san is
Yeah,
the
all
one
they have to
spearheading the
do.
investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
We really don't have a choice.
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Yeah, Ryuji ain't happy about that.
Hey, they're going.
Oh no, the drugs!
I'm sorry about the sudden break.
We're forgetting a lot of what's going on. The flashback be fading.
But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this
What you
spring.
got there, Sojiro?
Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Oh no.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Alright, a little bit of fun with Kasumi. It doesn't sound too bad.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
They're having fun. You know, they were just prepping Persona 5 dancing. That dancing spin-off with these models and just going like, we had some leftover assets.
Senpai, let's do it!
It's showtime. Damn, Joker!
Very impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Yeah, they needed this scene for the trailer. That's about it.
Who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Again, that entire scene was just for the trailer. When everyone was just like, who is this red-headed girl and why is she in my Persona 5?
So exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I could tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
The animation went 2D. It was wonderful.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
Dance is over. Time to head home. Unless we don't head home. The post-festival party is about to begin. Didn't we just do the post-festival party? Okay, I can either go with Ryuji or Haru. And you know, every single time I've gotten this choice, I've always picked Haru. I've never actually done it with Ryuji and Mishima before, so I actually kind of want to see this one. Let's see what this one's like.
That was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
That sucked.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
They're doing this again?
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone?
Over here! Over here! This guy's got something. What?
Where is this guy? I can't seem to find him. Oh well. Blondie, step on up here. What?
Oh, they got you. This is karma.
Exactly.
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Damn it!
And what is your name?
My name's Ryuji, and I'm a member of the Phantom Thieves. Oh, wait.
Sakamoto-kun! You look like someone filled to the brim with pent-up anger towards society.
I mean...
Anyway, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Sakamoto-kun? Sakamoto-kun?
Huh?
Oh, he's blowing it.
Our Sakamoto-kun may look tough, but it turns out he has a nasty case of stage fright. Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students? Huh?
Oh? Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Sakamoto-kun?
Just say no, man. Ryuji's in trouble. He might accidentally spill the beans about the Phantom Thieves for the 8th time. I need to change the subject.
You know...
Blonde hair is dumb!
What was that? Oh, Sakamoto-kun's very identity is being questioned. Dick. You over there. Would you like to join in? Oh, hell yeah, he does.
Oh, man.
Well then, come on up. Now, what would you like to share with us today?
I have a bombshell.
The hell?
What are you gonna say? What should I shout? I love Morgana. Oh gosh. Oh, what should I say? I'm like split between screaming I love Ryuji and I love Morgana. I love Morgana. No, you idiot. No one knows us. And this mood is getting way too weird. Come on, quit it, please.
Excuse me? Do you have anything? Well, I guess that's the end of that. Let's move on to the next person, shall we? Let's give him a nice round of applause.
I really wanted to scream, I love my cat!
Sakamoto-kun. Turns out you're just a big chicken, huh? I'm gonna kill you if you don't shut it!
I miss that shy Ryuji.
No! I can't stop laughing! Dude. By the way, I would have been totally effed if you hadn't said something. Thanks. You mean you were nervous? But you're the brilliant Sakamoto-kun! Damn it, I'm going home! Oh yeah, this ain't really the best way of thanking you, but here, take this.
Oh? I'm just gonna be nice to him. You're a dependable friend. Ryuji dog. Did you just give me a hot dog?
We're knee deep in
Did you just keep that in your pocket?
He gets to just laugh his ass off.
What the heck is a Ryuji dog?
I'm kinda jealous. Later. Oh, wait! Saka...
Check it when you get a chance. I know, I will. Still.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Yeah, okay.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
All right, Sojiro found the thing.
Out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
That's the face of a guy who's doing nothing but good.
Rom! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was gonna go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
There was also a mafia boss. I mean... Sorry.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
Oh, we're no longer just, yeah.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Oof.
He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them.
Kind of the leader.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Yay!
I mean, who would believe such a story?
The police, trust me.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Just do as I say. If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
You're the best, Bean Daddy.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Hey, Ryuji dropped the F-bomb. He's not allowed to say it, but he's allowed to type it, I guess. What do you think the culprit can be? Someone very powerful.
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Let's see, can I make tools? No.
I should write something.
Alright, we should talk to her.
Sorry.
Go home or he'll worry.
Yep. Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Dang!
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
That would be a long time of mementos.
Police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before,
Public enemy number one.
for the Phantom
Wait,
Thieves.
that's bad.
And it'll happen every
Yeah,
day,
exactly.
even at school. Why did this happen? That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy number one. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Nah, Sojiro has invented the metaverse. He can't talk to the cat. Like, he can't hear the cat. He can only hear it meow. It's not like he's not gonna look at a meowing cat. I'd brace myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target.
Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our
By the way, I
legs is
often
exactly
forget how
what they
tall
want.
Joker is
We'd be
compared to the
dumping
rest of the
everything
group.
we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I know it is a weird angle, but he really is like towering over most of them.
Like this. Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit.
I know, right? It's such a bummer to be public enemy #1. Who knew? I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You can still change.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Oh boy. Akechi's coming over.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, my box! Alright, now I can buy black katanas. Alright. You spent over 100,000 yen! Your member rank is now Chaos! You can now you can purchase all of our Chaos tier products! You've reached our highest member rank, so this is our full lineup. We can't thank you enough. We can't look at that full lineup until our next package comes in, though. Let's have Kawakami make some tools for us.
Okay.
I do need about 3 more of these, I think.
Yeah. Hi.
Just gonna have the plant wither. I guess we can still help the plant. I do have some mega fertilizer.
Hey, hey. Whoa.
Yo, welcome to the stream.
Yes.
Welcome, Raiders. We just had a lot of heart-to-heart moments, a lot of sadness. We're in a bad place. The F-bomb got dropped a couple times. Now we're making coffee. Yo, people. Oh, you guys are great. You guys are seriously the best. But yes, welcome, welcome. Have a seat. We're having ourselves a nice sip of coffee. We got some master coffee. We're a bit gentlemanly now. Look at that. Our stats are maxed. We're having ourselves a good day.
Hi.
Thank you. And yes, I do have a personal maid who gives me treasure. Look, we don't question things around here.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been...
Why don't we question things around here? Because it's anime.
We don't have to go down with a sinking...
If I have to explain why we have a maid, we're going to be here for another hour. Yeah, it's a JRPG.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
Boo!
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
Well, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Wait, wrong series.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
And I'm just throwing this out there.
I'm thinking of
if we
triggering
take
a change of heart
Akechi out
inside
back
her.
and snap his neck,
I've already discovered that she has a palace.
and then throw his body in the metaverse, they won't find it.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan,
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
Alright, let's go.
Sorry, I actually
Oh,
have
wait,
plans
no.
today.
Oh, come on, Makoto.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Flash forward.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus.
Right, gotta stick to the current flashback.
Seems you're
Not the
completely
flashback that
wild.
hasn't happened
The
yet.
look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
And our bond with Sai grows deeper! Rank 6!
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Just like I've been doing. Alright, we have finally entered the next part.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
No.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men. You're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
Oh no! More drugs! They're getting more frequent! Alright, we're heading to the courthouse today because that's where she's all messed up in the mind.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
Yeah!
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
I mean, I have his too.
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
All right. Welcome to the Sixth Palace.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
It's really weird seeing Morgana transformed and no one else.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we? Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename? Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Alright, time to find an infiltration route.
I should write something.
Let's say before we actually bust into the joint.
Okay.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks.
Yeah, he doesn't exactly look like a thief.
This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yep.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Okay, let's switch our team and actually include him. I believe I chose for this one, we're going to bring along Akechi, Morgana, and Yusuke. Let's see. Let's give our healer the, what is it? Do I not have any more SP adhesives? I could have sworn I bought more of those. And there it is. We really need a map of this place ASAP. It's always weird navigating the palaces without a map to let you know like which areas you haven't been to yet.
Indeed.
Okay, that can't be opened, so not there. There we go.
Welcome.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that
fair
you
and
come up
square.
to my
Lol.
location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker.
Let's see, where's the door? Here it is.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
Oh, whoops.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all. I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those. Well then, let us begin.
I like that you can even see the persona's name on the bow if you look carefully.
Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
Alright. So, Akechi has light magic, dark magic, he has a pretty good physical attack, and he has almighty damage.
Now, Robin!
Now I'm even more charming.
Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
Yeah, I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now we have an infiltration route. I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then we send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines? A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Nah. Come now, there's no need for such hostility. I will simply have to come to LeBlanc every day in that case. That's enough for now. Let's prepare for the coming task. Ah, yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I will do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
Alright. Okay, he changed the survey question and it's already up in flames.
So people are turning...
Let's see, I doubt I can leave, but maybe I can use the payphone?
Hey! Hey!
We were in the metaverse after all. You're free to ask Kawakami to do your housekeeping. No, that's why we have the... Seriously, why do we even have the massage if we can't use it? Okay, I did submit an order.
Okay. Yeah. Hi.
And let's brew a little bit more coffee.
Hey. Oh.
right.
This is going to be our main source of SP heals in the middle of, you know, in the middle of difficult combat. Just throw coffee at each other. It will work wonders. The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change your heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may have all of our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, I trust you. That's why I ask that you lend me your help.
Hey!
Okay.
Alright, let's make sure this plan is a success. Steal it by the deadline. Mission start. So, let's see who's currently available. Futaba's not, like, a lot of our characters are unavailable for now. Haru still isn't even started. Which is most unfortunate. But that being said, we're probably going to be going to Mementos. I know there are people available for rank up today, and it's not the most efficient day to go, but we're getting close to the time where I need to end the stream, and we're just going to go to Mementos. So why don't we head to the Red Light District? Can't you start Haru's now? I can. I can, but I don't have time. I have to wrap up the stream. I'm sorry.
What shall we do?
I would love to continue playing this for like another hour or so, but we're not going to. I'm sorry. So we're going to go for a money reading.
Here we go.
What do you think?
Let's see. Is there anything else I could
What
do?
shall we do?
I could force a fusion alarm, but honestly, I don't see like I don't have things prepped for that just yet. So I got that done. Is there anything else I need to do before that? I think I'm just going to, you know, start it. Wait. I could go to the airsoft shop. Yeah, airsoft. The shaft stop. Anyway. Yeah, let's see what he's got for us.
Okay.
Let's buy a new melee weapon.
That's what you're choosing? You like it?
Let's see. I'm currently using Morgana.
Alright, which one?
Yeah, he's currently got one that deals 164. We can boost that up to 198.
Better not use it to pull a prank.
I'm currently using Yusuke. He's gonna go from 176. Let's see. Magic plus 5 is awesome. But I mostly use him for his physical attacks. If he had one that had boosted strength, that would be good. And Akechi, we can give him the Quasar Saber.
You like it?
Now let's buy ranged weapons.
Sounds good. That's what you're choosing? How's that?
Okay, let's see what customizations we can give it.
You must be scheming to do something.
Dang, that's a big power boost. But it lowers the accuracy so much that it's not worth it. Let's see. We can mega increase the accuracy for lowering the damage, but I think we're just going to increase the power.
One sure thing.
Move on over to Morgana, Star Slayer. Let's try this. Ooh, ice camo.
Model guns are our best sellers. That one good.
And Yusuke, you can get the ARX.
Okay.
Give you some ice camo.
You look serious today. He does that.
And let's see what you got.
We don't got any models at fun.
Yeah, I kind of want him to have lasers that do that. So you're gonna have that. You know you're tired when you're tongue-tied on the word airsoft. It's true. It's true. Again, as much as I would love to continue playing this, I do have work in the morning too. Well, not in the morning, the afternoon, but still.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Don't forget to sell off all your junk weapons and armor. Don't worry, we're fine.
Haru. What a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
It's extraordinarily absurd. This is one of my favorite ones.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
No, this is the wrestling match one.
Huh?
You know, the one I show off at the beginning of the stream where it's just like, go for the chair! It's great. Elbow drops and kicks, it's great.
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout.
Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
He works for them.
Yes, he is
Or
quite
with
promising.
them.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Okay, we got their showtime. Let's view our request.
Listen up.
Ex-mercenary assassin.
Listen up.
Human incarnation of greed. Jeez.
I'm on board. Listen up.
Yep. The owner of the airsoft shop. Yeah, we gotta take out this Suda guy.
The hell?
Nice. Listen up.
This one's for Hifumi Togo.
That's
Very well.
nice. Listen up.
The parents of Futava's friend.
Nice. Nice. Yep.
Okay. We currently have 6 requests to go through. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm going to be doing these off screen.
Hey.
Come on, let's go.
I'm also going to be collecting all the stamps I missed and going through the new area that we unlocked by beating Okumura's palace. We did so much, I figured I'd just save time on the stream by kind of going through that on my own before the next stream. Morgana snuck all the way to Kansai and back? Oh my god, he did. I thought public opinion of us determined Memento's expansion, and that has plummeted lately. Our notability must still be on the rise, even if it's because of our currently bad reputation. So we're like a celeb who gets more famous because of scandals? I don't like the sound of that. Either way, the further we go, the more powerful enemies we'll meet. We need to be cautious in here.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, so before I forget, treasure trap. So now I'm gonna get a lot more treasure demons. Let's see. You don't mind? You'd rather not sit through that particular tedium? I actually, like, here's the thing. I, no joke, really do like mementos and the chill grind I get by running through the place, but I always was afraid to stream this game because I figured you guys would think it's boring in comparison to everything else we've been doing in this game. So, if you're wondering, oh, I wonder how it's going to go, I'm going to beat them all. I'm going to beat up everyone. They really don't stand a chance. Like, I've been buffing my personas. I've been doing the stuff between streams all the time. Like, if you're curious what I'm probably going to be using, I currently have Seth. And I gave him Megadola. Like, look at this. Look, I have high counter on him already. At pupil increases chance of critical. One-shot kill with a high chance of critical. Megadola and some elemental. Decreased defense. I'm going to be fine. And also, when he levels up, I'll have gun amp. And combined with one-shot kill, it's going to be a nice time. On top of that, the only weakness I'll have is light, and I doubt many of them are going to do light, and if they do light, I have plenty of other things. I could also just use these DLC personas, which are absolutely horrifyingly OP. Like, seriously, look at this dude. He comes with Megadola, Ghastly Whale, and this unique ability, heavy curse damage to all foes with chance of confuse, fear, and despair. I don't really like using these on stream because they're kind of OP. But off screen, I think the rules kind of change. But that's going to be for me to play around with. Until then, though, guys, I hope you all had a wonderful time. I'll see you next time. This has been your host, Kazaraspell. Hoping to see you in the next video or live stream. And signing out.